In this video, I'm going to discuss the most affordable option for June 2026 BTO launch. So, there will be two projects in Sembawang, but they are located literally opposite one another. So I thought it makes sense to discuss them both because they will be sharing a lot of the pros and cons, and in terms of the location analysis, it will also be very similar. So for simplicity, I'll just call the first Sembawang plot as Sembawang North Oaks because this one is closer to the North Oaks Primary School. So this plot is the smaller out of the two, but when I say small, it's not actually small because it will still have 870 units of 2-room flexi, 3-room, 4-room, and 5-room flat. In terms of the on-site facility, this project will have a preschool. Now, if you want a lot more on-site facilities, then you can look at the other project. I will just call this Sembawang Drive, and this is a mega project because it will have more than 1,000 units available of 2-room flexi, 3-room, 4-room, 5-room, and also 3-gen flats. In terms of the on-site facilities, this Sembawang Drive plot will have an eating house, a mini mart, several shops, a preschool, and also resident network center. You might ask, how far is it from the nearest MRT station? Unfortunately, according to Google Maps, it is about 1.4 or 1.5 kilometers away from Sembawang MRT station, so you will need to take a feeder bus. However, there are some rumors that there will be new MRT station nearby if the Sembawang Shipyard transformation plan actually pushed through. But it's not something that has been confirmed as of today. In terms of the project classification, because these two projects have a 5-room offering, I am guessing that this will be classified as a standard project. And it also makes sense because the previous location launch in Sembawang just in the February 2026 BTO launch was also classified as a standard. So I think this just will be two standard projects. Now let's talk about the location. So this is the map that HDB gave for the first Sembawang plot. As you can see, it is located next to North Oaks Primary School. And then this is the other Sembawang plot that will be launched in June 2026. As you can see, this is the bigger plot and it is located just opposite the previous plot. So if I look at the Google map, I believe that this is the land plot that we're talking about. As you can see, it is very huge. So no wonder it can fit more than 2,000 flats combined, because indeed it is a very huge land plot. If the land plot looks familiar, it is because the previous Sembawang BTO launches are basically located here, and I believe also here. So we have had like quite a lot of Sembawang launches in the past couple of years. Now, what is exciting about this location is the upcoming Sembawang Shipyard transformation, assuming that it will happen. So as you can see, there's this giant dock basically, right? So URA actually have a master plan about this. The plan called Sembawang Shipyard Transformation Plan. It will basically transform the 86-hectare site into a mixed-use waterfront lifestyle district. So if indeed this plan push through, I believe that sooner or later it will also bring like a more convenient transport option there. I don't know whether it's only about additional bus routes or maybe additional MRT station. Hopefully that's the case. But the area is quite huge because the development is roughly about 3 times the size of Ang Mo Kio Town Center. So if indeed this push through, this will significantly boost the resale value of the area. So as you can see, your Sembawang plot is very near to the Sembawang shipyard itself, and as you can imagine, if you manage to get a flat here and it is only categorized as standard flat, then you will have just the typical restrictions, which means that you can rent out the whole flat after MOP, and then there's no income ceiling restriction for future resale buyers, etc. So indeed, if the Sembawang Shipyard plan actually push through, it will be very beneficial for the BTO owners over here. Now let's talk about the school option. As you can see, obviously, North Oaks Primary School is within walking distance, and then you can also see Canberra Secondary School over here. There's another primary school over here. So if we switch back to the HDB map, as you can see, even if we zoom out, there are more school options. So this is a good news for people with young children. If you are wondering where is the nearest MRT station, so it's right over here. So this is the land plot, right? And Sembawang MRT station is over here. So clearly you would need to take a feeder bus because it's kind of a bit far if you just walk. Obviously, near Sembawang MRT station, you will be able to find more amenities such as mall and also hawker center and plenty other shops. If you want something within the walking distance, on top of the on-site facilities that is offered in the Sembawang Drive BTO plot, you also have another eating house here and also several shops and cafe around here as well. So there are some amenities within walking distance, but of course it is kind of limited. That's the reality. For families with young children, there's this Jelutong Harbor Water Playground over here. I've been here before. It's actually quite nice and it's also free. So yeah, it's nice to go on the weekends with your family. Okay, if we look at the land plot itself, so this part is the school, right? And then after that, you have the high-rise residential building. And then this part also is going to be other BTO. Now, this part is industrial complex. So this will be like low-rise building. So if you manage to get high floors, you might be able to get some unblocked view. In terms of the number of stories, we don't know for sure right now, but currently I'm showing you what was launched for Sembawang Voyage, which is like very near to the land plot that is being offered in June. So they go up to level 29. So I'm assuming that for these two Sembawang BTO that will be launched in June, it will be roughly the same height. That would be my guess. That would mean that maybe if you are at the right angle, maybe you can still have some unblocked ocean view, maybe. I'm not so sure. There's a small chance that you might be able to have that, but not so sure. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Now let's talk about the pros and cons of these two BTO projects in Sembawang. So I would guess that the strongest point is that these are the budget-friendly option in June 2026. If we look at the lineup, you have Bishan, you have two projects in Ang Mo Kio, you have in Bukit Merah, etc. So clearly, these two Sembawang BTO will be the cheapest among all of the other projects being launched this June. And then in terms of school option, I think that's also good where you have several schools within walking distance. So for families with young children, you don't have to pay for school bus. You can just take your kids directly there to the school. I also appreciate that both of these two projects have wide range of flat types from 2-room flexi up to 5-room, and the Sembawang Drive project even have 3-gen option even though not that many. And then combined, there will be more than 2,000 units being offered by these two plots. So it will give you plenty of resale benchmark. If let's say you want to sell your flat later down the road, or you want to rent them out, that's also possible. I also like that this is only slapped by the standard restrictions, so it's only the typical 5-year MOP. You can rent out the whole flat after MOP, etc. So that's also good. Another thing that I like that this project offers option for singles and seniors who are keen to apply for 2-room flexi. And then because we just had Sembawang being offered in the previous BTO launch in February 2026 as well as July 2025, so I'm guessing that for June it should be relatively manageable, aka low competition, if you want to secure a flat in either of these two Sembawang plots. So if you just want a roof on top of your head and you have a limited budget and you don't mind taking a feeder bus, this would probably be a good option for those who wants to start their property journey as soon as possible. Now, on the other hand, what are the things that I don't like about this project? I mean, obviously, it is not within walking distance to Sembawang MRT station, so it's a bit far. So you would have to take the feeder bus unless the Sembawang Shipyard Transformation Plan actually push through, and if it brings new MRT station, then that would be a bonus. But for the time being, I think let's just assume that you just need to rely on Sembawang MRT station to access the MRT network in Singapore. Another thing that I don't like is objectively, if you want amenities within walking distance, it's very limited. Most of the time, you would need to take a bus ride to go to malls or to do grocery shopping, etc. So that's the reality. And I think another watch out for this location is that the resale potential is highly dependent on the Sembawang shipyard transformation pushing through. So if that master plan doesn't push through, or it's being delayed, or it's being scaled down, etc., then you would not see the jump in terms of resale and also rental value of your flat here. And then for those of you who opted to book a flat in the bigger Sembawang plot, which for the time being I'll call it Sembawang Drive BTO, because it has an eating house downstairs and several shops as well as a mini mart. For certain blocks, if you live in low floors, you might have a noise issue and also pest problems because of these on-site facilities. So that's the watch out. Another watch out, probably because Sembawang itself has a lot of BTO being developed, as well as the potential Sembawang shipyard transformation plan that would translate into construction noise and also dust. But I think that's a short-term problem, because if indeed those development has been completed, then you would have a much nicer place to live in the area. So in summary, I think these two projects are the type of project that you just apply if you really like the area and you just want to secure a house as soon as possible. Considering the timid response to Sembawang BTO project back in February 2026, most likely these two projects will have a low competition rate, and I would even predict that quite a portion will ended up in the SBF process couple of years from now. Personally, I'm struggling to understand what is the logic behind releasing so many Sembawang units back to back, because quite a lot of Sembawang units from February 2026 will end up in the SBF process, and then in June 2026 there are even more Sembawang units. I couldn't understand the logic. Maybe to give HDB the benefit of a doubt, right? Maybe the Sembawang shipyard transformation will actually push through in near future. Then if you develop these BTOs back to back, then it will shorten the inconvenient period where the residents in the area will be bothered by noise and dust, etc. Maybe that's the reason. I don't know. But personally, I am a big believer of rotation. So for example, if you already launched Sembawang in February 2026, then, it would be better to introduce other towns in the next BTO launch so that people have some variety to choose from. I mean, that's just my opinion. Yeah, but in general, these two projects is suitable if you want a home as soon as possible and you want to stay within budget and looking for something that has a standard classification. Then these projects will be your best bet in June 2026. But then again, if you look at the June launch, right, there are so many tempting options, such as the Bukit Merah launch, which is basically opposite the Berlayar Residences BTO. And then I'm also very excited with the mega project in Bishan, which is within walking distance to Marymount MRT station. And even the two plots being offered in Ang Mo Kio are very tempting in terms of potential resale value down the line. Personally, this Sembawang town would not be my choice in June, but then of course you are free to choose whatever you're comfortable with. But what do you think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Are you going to apply for Sembawang town, or are you going to apply for other BTO project in this June 2026 launch? If you want to know more about the Sembawang Shipyard Transformation Plan and how it might help to boost the resale and rental value of the area, check out my other video exclusive for members only. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye! To support my work, you can give a one-time tip by pressing the thanks button, pick the amount that you want, and click buy and send. Or you can also press the join button for exclusive contents and monthly membership. Your support means a lot to keep us independent. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye!